Who's back? Who's back with spilling the tea with astrology? Spilling the tea with astrology. Spilling the tea with astrology. Bren's Brew. Wow. So, welcome. So, here we are, and you are trying to win over
a Leo
woman. So, a lot of the same rules apply from the Leo man as well. She's very self-confident and can come off as arrogant when she's not, or can be arrogant and you're not sure. Because they are supremely confident, like the sun, they're just there, and they're the best thing in the world. Everything revolves around them,
Yeah, no, literally.
No, literally. But I don't know, I think everything revolves around me. My husband used to say that shit all the time, and he knew me. He had lived with me for all those years, so, but anyway, all right, so, I have a dead cousin Joanne just came through. She's my Leo. She's the stereotypical Leo. She was really confident. She was not arrogant. She was so cool. She was fun. We did tarot cards together. Remember that girl? Oh yeah, she's here. Anyway, always beautiful because they're confident. Absolutely. I don't know if her eyes were any different. They were cousins with my mother. There's a whole bunch of cousins the same age-ish. And she's passed away now, but I don't know if Joanne she had brown hair, brown eyes, kind of, we had a lot of us looking, resembling each other, But, Joanne is a Leo. She dyed her hair blonde and was very outgoing, and just her charisma, the charisma of a Leo. I mean, they are the performer. They're the natural born performer, The charisma of a Leo is they're so cool. And the warmth, and it's
they're very wooing.
Yeah, they are wooing. She was my aunt, but she was my aunt's age, but she was technically my cousin. But yeah. Anyway, so. Definitely really, really, really pretty. Gets a lot of attention. Used to turning men down because, she has to do nothing and men are like, hey, what's up?
I don't know if this is necessarily true for all Leo women, but I know my cousin, she's a Leo. And, she's very, open-minded when it comes to, relationships. And she's very, I don't know if this is just her, because it also comes down to having different placements in your chart. But she's very open-minded when it comes to relationships, and she has participated in being in an open relationship.
Oh, all right. Well, things you didn't know.
Things you didn't know.
So
I feel
what do I say about that? I have something to say about that,
adventurous and curious about certain things. I feel like definitely some Leo women. I feel like
definitely different generations. She could be right though. I'm a lot old. I'm 30-some-odd years older.
Yeah.
Right? I'm 30. I'm exactly 30 years older.
And because the confidence is there, I feel like they definitely would be willing to try something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. Probably the world revolves around them though. It would be all about them. Of course, it would be. Kind of makes I think about that, right? But. I did not know that about Trinity. I don't even know how I feel about the open marriage or the polyamorous relationship. I've got different views. I think it depends on the situation. Every situation is different. That's what I think.
Yeah.
From what I've come to understand, but I think there's other signs in the zodiac that are more likely to explore. I think Gemini is very explorative. I feel like Gemini. Curious.
Also, Aquarius. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah.
You're
that's some air sign shit.
You're gonna leave the bedroom wondering if you're in danger or not. Because. You don't know what the fuck. It's very. You never know.
Oh my god. I'm so afraid for myself. Are you taller? Yeah, you are taller than me, right?
Definitely.
So fucking annoying. Oh my god. My hair.
Alright, so winning over the Leo woman.
I know. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. She is definitely the type of love language where she receives gifts and she's the queen, where the Leo is the king, Leo man is the king. She's the definitely the queen and not expects to, but like expects people to respect her, just like and it's just like she expects it, and because she expects that it exists, then it just says that people do respect her very much. So she can be very formidable and like hard to have a relationship with, just because
they have standards.
Yeah, they're definitely That's awesome. Oh my god. So anyway, so winning her over, definitely she's like the queen, and she wants to be lavish with gifts and things like that. But in return, she'll be the same way, lavishing you with whatever she has. If she doesn't have a job, she'll be lavishing you with love. She'll be lavishing you with cooking. Like she'll like spoiling you with whatever things she can do for you. But she likes being spoiled too, because there's a part of Leo that people do, especially Leo moons. Check your moon signs. I've got that. Astrology website in my description box, and find out your moon sign if you're listening to us, because this is something that is going to be brought up over and over and over again, and we might go somewhere with that at some point, but get to know your moon sign, definitely, because it's different. It's definitely a different type of placement where you know.
Yeah, I definitely feel like the gift giving and gift receiving is a big thing for Leo women. My cousin was absolutely all for buying her partner's gifts.
But also acts of service, because they feel very royalty. There's something very royal. It just is. It's just very royal about a Leo. And so acts of service, people doing things for her, is like, oh, that's so cool. Like, it makes her feel like, the princess she wants to be.
Right.
Because
or the princess
like every girl wants to be a princess. No, this one's serious. She's going to be the queen of the world, She meant it when she said she was.
Also,
she's a queen, so people, So when you do an act of service for her as a man, you're winning her over.
Yeah.
So, I mean, acts of service is like, be handy as shit, you know what I mean? Like, maybe not so much important on the book smarts, but more important on the do things around the house, the honey-do list, the carpentry work, the plumbing work, everything a homeowner's dream could be.
I also,
the lawn, shovel the driveway.
Like, one of my other takes on Leo women, I just feel like they're very, other than like how to win over a Leo woman, I mean, maybe this would give you a little bit of advice to do that, but I feel like they're very opinionated. If they think that they know something, don't think you're going to convince them otherwise.
Oh, hell yeah. You can preach that.
It's not going to happen.
No.
So
definitely in winning her over, you've got to accept the fact that she's probably, I said Aries women were stereotypically bossy, but Leo...
or know-it-alls.
No, extremely boss. Like, I just want to stay on that subject for a minute. Because winning over somebody who is kind of aggressive, just Leo's a masculine sign, again. It goes masculine, feminine, so Cancer was a feminine sign. Now we're back at Leo, which is a masculine fire sign, and it is a fixed sign. So these people definitely are hard to win over an argument. They are fixed. Yep. Fixed are the most stubborn ones in the zodiac, and all four elements, or one of each is in the fixed placement. So that's fun. So you definitely can't tell Leo what the hell, is going on. They're going to tell you about yourself first.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And if you think you know something and they think they know better, they're going to let you know.
They always know better. I mean, let's be realistic. Hey, is this camera at a crazy angle? I feel like it is.
No, I think we're good.
Oh my God. I'm not 10-1 to get sexual, but Joanne just said we're good in bed.
Oh my God. I mean,
Joanne's a dead cousin with the blonde hair, the Leo.
They are very passionate, so I can see that. They are very passionate.
Yeah, I guess they're good in bed. I would believe that. I had one Leo boyfriend. It was horrible.
Yeah.
I've already mentioned that, so we're just not gonna.
Yeah.
We're not even.
Let's not go there.
We're not going there. So, yes, back to winning her over, knowing that she likes to be in charge or leadership position of the whole situation. You've got to be that kind of person who can give up control,
Yeah.
which is usually a mutable sign. This is like I can let go of the flow kind of sign, which
Right.
is Earth is Virgo. Yeah, Earth is Virgo. Fire is Sagittarius. Air is Gemini. Water is Pisces. Those are your mutable signs. Who are like, yeah, I can go with the flow and let her be the leader. So hopefully you have more of that in your chart, and you're not having to power struggle. Like follow. It's definitely follow the leader versus let's fight over who's going to be the leader. Because if you fight a leader, if your fight in the general is I'm going to be dominant over a Leo, you're not going to dominate. You're not. They're dominant.
Yeah,
you're not. They're a lion. You're not going to. You're not going to win.
Control.
No. They're in charge.
Yeah.
They're just in charge. And they're fixed fire signs, so they're in charge or they burn you. I will kill you first. I'm in charge. But I mean, Aries is very similar to that in a way too, because that's fire as well. Yeah. Sagittarius is the mutable fire, so it's more of like the fireplace, the cozy fireplace.
Yeah.
The campfire, the things like that, the fun things like that. But oh my God! All right, help.
Leo.
Yeah, who else do you know to Leo? That's a woman.
I don't really know. See, the thing is, like, I'm a Gemini Sun, Aquarius Moon, and Scorpio rising. I don't attract many Leos. I've never really been surrounded or been friends with a lot of Leos. But I'm
a Scorpio, and we don't normally get along with Leos. My dad was a Leo, and it was definitely some hard times growing up. We were great drinking partners, but I told him he's a terrible father. But whatever. Yeah. He doesn't have because he's the Leo man. But God, Leo. Shelley's a Leo woman, and she's very warm and loving and does things for you. She's got a Virgo moon, and she's sweet and she cheerleads you on and stuff. She's just so, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so, like, she understands the desire to perform and be good at that kind of stuff. So she's always cheering her friends on when they're doing any type of, singing, acting, performances, things like that. My daughter's got a Leo moon, and I think Leo in a moon placement is a little bit softer. It's not like your sun sign, hello. It's in a, moon, which is emotional. And, hey, bro, what do you got?
My fault.
What do you got?
My fault. That's my food.
I know. What do you got for food, though?
Nothing. That's yours.
I know. I just want to know. All right, whatever with him. He's never going to attract a Leo. Technically, he's a double Gemini, and he's probably gonna marry a Leo woman, and I'll have to put up with it. But no, they're not that bad. I think every one of the signs has the characteristic about them that's like the drawbacks,
Yeah.
They're definitely a little bit more harsh in the masculine signs, the drawbacks. Wow, Aries likes to fight, or Leo's a snotty bitch. I mean, I'm not a Leo, and I've been told I'm a snotty bitch by so many people. It's even funny. So what? Will I switch to birth?
Maybe.
Probably. I don't look like any of them. I don't look like my family at all. So people say thankfully, but whatever.
But yeah, that's some of our takes and opinions.
I think where am I at with all that? It's like I just keep losing
There's
chance.
not really much.
We got a ways to go, so I want to keep paying attention.
There's not really much to add. I mean, I genuinely feel like Leo women are very.
So they're regal. You gotta let them be. You gotta let them be. In charge of the finances, in charge of whatever. So you've got to be maybe, like I said, try to be like a mutable sign, like just go with the flow and be a follower. So there's leader and there's a follower in every relationship. You are not going to be the leader in a Leo woman's relationship and think she's listening to you obediently. You're just
Right. Also, be prepared.
She's very independent, absolutely independent.
Very. And be prepared for, like, you know, going out to, like, group gatherings, being the center of something. Because
back to center of attention, you see that center of attention, spotlight performer, Madonna.
She's gonna be the one hosting the parties, being the person, you know.
Yeah.
She's gonna be the host of whatever you guys are holding, like a house party or whatever. She's
the center of all the attention, though. Yeah. She's the one of the party. And she's definitely kind of a diva in, like, the respect that if there's another Leo at the party who's just as diva-ish as she, I'm a diva too. Oh my God, there's a Leo somewhere there. Like, so if there's another Leo at the party who thinks they're cool, she's not likely to walk up and be friends with them. They're like, you know, they're likely to be competition, threatened, you know. Like, who's this chick? I was just getting all the attention. Now she comes in and, like, she's taking my audience away. Basically. So they definitely, you know, usually, I can see Leo being like Leo women, all being like mean girls, Leo women.
Yeah, they're the typical mean girls.
I can also see them as Scorpio. There's a lot of Scorpio and Leo in common.
Because I like Leos. Me as a Gemini woman, I get along with Leos. So.
I don't normally, so I've only had.
I just don't like the hey, if I'm giving you some advice and you think you know.
Back to lavishing them with, the love language of giving them the fucking presents, but we said that. Gifts and doing things for them and pampering for them. Yeah, it's also the sign of the father, so like where the Cancer's the moon, it's the mother sign, obviously. And the sun is Leo, and that's the fatherly sign as well. So it's sign of one of the signs of the parents. So
I feel like definitely going.
Leos are pretty much what dads are supposed to be. I think is what they're trying to say. They're supposed to be like the sun, always there, always shining. You know, everything revolves around the dad. You know? Yeah. I don't know, something like that. But I don't know how much time we fucking spent, but it wasn't a lot, which is crazy. But this is a Leo woman. All right, well, if you're a Leo woman and I haven't said enough or I've missed something because for whatever reason, make it in the comments. Definitely, we don't want to feel like we're talking to ourselves. Like we're not talking. We're like I'm honestly not having this conversation with her. We don't practice. We don't write scripts. Right. So, obviously, so I mean, you can tell by some of the shows we're like really thinking for half an hour and shit.
Some of these things that are being brought up is from our own opinions. Obviously, we are taking what we've learned, astrologically speaking, about the zodiac signs. But, you know, most of the stuff that we do bring up is from our opinions. But
every astrologer comes from the viewpoint of who they are.
Right.
So as a Scorpio, I look at an Aquarius and I'm like, I'll never learn to get along with you. My whole life lesson would be to get along with Aquarius. This is impossible. They drive me crazy, you know? And instead, you know, those are the life lessons that you're supposed to learn from that, right? You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah.
All right.
Alrighty.
It's been good. We'll bring us out with a singing bowl. And everybody have a good Thursday. Oh my fucking God.
Nice.
That was awesome. Stay cool.